Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to solve the time conversion challenge. Is converting time from AM PM format to a 24-hour format. Let's solve it. Okay, just as the description, we are given time 12-hour MPM format converted to military 24-hour time. Okay, this is the node. Uh, 12 a.m. in 12 or o'clock is 00 in 24 o'clock. Okay, if it is 12 p.m. means it's noon time, then it is 12 in 24-hour clock. All right, we have the example. S Oh, this is the input. Okay, input S string is 12:01 p.m. It will return 12 and 01 without the PM because it's noon time. And if it is the midnight 12:01 a.m., then it will return 0001. All right. Description: complete the time conversion function in the editor. Oh, this one is C++. I will change it to Swift first. Okay, time conversion function. Can write our code here, and then we need to return. Sorry, the input is 12-hour format and the output is 24-hour format. Single string S represents HMM Oh, all right. Okay, this is the input. The input is only like this. Is the format will always like this in 12-hour clock format. For example, 7 p.m. must be 7 in the evening. The output will be 19:05:45. Okay, but the constraint all input times are valid. Okay, I think I have two solutions for this challenge. The first solution is the pure Swift code for converting the time algorithm, the pure vanilla Swift, I think. And second one, we can use the built-in function from that library. I will give two solutions. Let's go with the first one first. The first one is the pure Swift code, the logic we make ourselves without built-in function. So at the first of the input, we are going to have something like this: 12:01 and 00 p.m. All right, this is the input: 12:01 uh, 00 p.m. We want to change this into a 24-hour format. It will become 00:01:00 like this. This is our target. To achieve this, the first solution that I will use, solution one. I will manually convert from this one to this output with our own logic. First logic must be, I think, prepare the input, or separate the input. Okay, separate the inputs, because we are only getting the string, right? We want to get the hour, we want to get the minutes, and we want to get the seconds, and lastly we want to know if it is PM or AM, so that we can decide later if it is midnight or it is noon time. Okay, first I need to prepare and then do time conversion logic algorithm, conversion 12 to 24 algorithm, and then uh, print the output. Okay, first we need to prepare the input or separate the inputs. To do that, let's say I have this input. I want to separate the hour, I want to separate the minutes, and I want to separate the second, and lastly the PM or AM. To separate the input in string, I think I will use split string split. So I want to split the hour, the minute, and the second, because I see patterns here. We have this double dots. It's separated here, and I can separate it here, and in the end we will get a array of string. It is the result of the built-in function of split. uh, this we will have later array. This is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. So we have array of splitted string 0, 1, 2, and you can notice the value will be for the array number 2, we will have 0, 0 and PM together. Prepare the input. Prepare the input. I think I will do something like this. Let splitted array, splitted string array from the input equal s dot components separated by this one we will the double dot, and then we will get the hour. Let hour string equal splitted string 0, and then let min string is the minute string. Minute string split string 1, and let second string is a split string 2. All right, notice that before we said that the second string value will be 0, 0 PM from our logic discussion before. How do we get only the 0, 0? To do that, we are going to use the prefix function. Here prefix, and we can add 2. Prefix mean we are going to get how many characters from the left. I send 2 means I want to get 2 characters from the left. So I only get the 0, 0 without the PM. For the PM case, we add logic to check that. Now we have the string variables for the character hour, min, and sec. Normally, to do logic, we need to change them into integer, because later we want to do the logic if it is in 12 hour, we want to convert it. Maybe we can use some calculations later with subtraction. Okay, let's make them into integer. There are many ways to make string into integer, but for this time I will use var our string as an s string. I'm using the ns string and getting the integer value, this one. This is because I want to get the normal integer value, because the other method usually gives you optional integer. So I will use this one for now, and I will do the same for minutes. Change this and to min string, and this one also We are going to use star. Notice that I'm using variable here, let for min and let for second, because later we are going to use subtraction in this for hour, because hour only integer that will change in our output later. Minutes and sec no matter, but we can just make it the integer and print it later into a string again. Next, I want to do the time conversion 12 to 24 algorithm. My logic for this, if the original string contains pm, then I will do if hour is not 12, then hour plus 12 means if I get 1 p.m., then I want to add 12 to the 1 p.m. so that it will change to 13. If it is not p.m., I will do if hour equal 12, then hour minus 12. This is our logic for the hour conversion. So this one, if it is am, only check if it is 12. If it is 12, then we want to make it into 00. Okay, later we need to print the output because we are in the function. All right, function. I will just return string in a format. I'm using the basic C printing. It is using something like percent 0 to D, and then percent 0 to D, percent 0 to D, and for each variable of D, percent D, 0 to D, I will add hour, min, and sec. The explanation for 0 to D is if I want to print the output, for example, if my hour right now is maybe 7, I want to print 07. This percent 0 to D will do it. So because this is the input format like this, HHMMSS. So I think I need to show the 0 if it's only 1 digit hour. I think it is okay for solution 1. Let me run the code first. Basically, first I prepare the input, and then I use the logic for the PMAM, and I print the output because we are in a function. Then I just return the value in a string. Okay, congratulations, sample case test 0 is passed. Let's submit the code. Okay, let's try if our solution 1 is success, can pass all the cases. Oh, it seems we passed all the cases. We have 9 cases and all is passed. Congrats, you solved the challenge. All right. Okay, I think we passed the challenge. uh, to recap for the solution 1 is like this. Next one, I will do the solution 2. So I think I just remove this solution 1 code. I'm gonna change this to solution 2 so that It is not long. And make solution 2. Solution 2 is using the built-in function from a date. It's quite short. So let me do this. Let date formatter. It's actually why I'm using date, because date can convert time to date formatter, and then date formatter the date format, because our input is like this. Can just copy this and copy. Oh, I can't pass, so I just need type, I guess. MMSS. And for the AM or PM, you can use A. And then let it converted string. This converted date, okay, converted date from our input string. This one date formatter dot date from as our input. Later, we want to change the converted date. Sorry, I think the name is not quite right. Not converted, it is current current string ya. Current input in date. Okay, current input in date. And then we want to change the date format to our input. This one we want it to be a big one, because we have 19. In the formatting we can use the big H, and then and SS. And then let our output is date in 24 format, hours format. It's not quite right using date, because the time in 24 format. This one we use the formatter dot string from date. Date is current input date, because it is current input date is optional. For now I think I will use this one, make it force it into a not optional, and I will just return the time in 24 format. Current input in date. All right, like error there, but basically what I'm doing is I'm first convert string to date, current input string to date, and then convert the date input, yeah, the current date input that we just convert into 24 hours format, like this. And then we just return the time in 24 format. Let's run the code. It is still processing. Let's see if you're done. No, it's, oh, all right, congratulations, you passed the sample test case. And let's submit the code. We're testing to 9 case with the built-in date formatter is shorter and I think quicker, I guess. Oh yes, we passed 9 of the test case. Done. We solve it. Yes. So solution one, we have the uh, our own algorithm, and the solution two, we are using the built-in function from date. What's the one? Oh yeah, this one you need to make sure that the input is valid, because I read that all input times are valid. So I'm confident use this exclamation mark, this mark. Uh, why? Because I'm sure it will valid. There's some case that we are using this one, it might be do some crash in our code or our program later. But the case set is valid, so it's okay if we are using this. Okay, I think the case for time conversion is done.